welcome back to Semco Painting and Decorating YouTube channel. Today's video is gonna be on how to use a small roller to paint panel doors. Before we go any further, please give us a like and subscribe for this video. So yeah, I'm gonna use a small roller to paint panel doors. Sometimes I do hollow doors with this small roller if I have one or two doors, but not more. If I have more than that, I'm using a bigger roller. It's quicker and better. So let's go and do this. Before you do any painting, give it a light sand, clean all the dust, and then you can start painting as any other surface. It's the same with any doors. This time we are painting panel doors, as I mentioned before. When I start painting doors, I always go on the edge, and that's where I start. Paint this edge where the hinges are, like that, using small roller to apply the paint as much as possible and get close, very close to the hinges. Then you use a 60mm brush just to cut in around the hinges, because we don't want hinges to be painted. And then layer off with the brush. Then move to the other edge of the door, the front edge. Same thing. Apply paint with the small roller as close as possible to the steel on a lock, and then cut it in. When I paint the panel doors, I start from the panels inside and out. You can do it other way around as well, but I prefer starting from panels inside, like that panel, and going down with the bottom ones as well. So same thing. I'm gonna apply paint with a small roller first and try to get in all the corners. See, I'm using this panel as well as a surface to apply more paint on my sleeve to get into corners, and then I just apply paint all the way through the panel. And the next step is laying it off with the brush and getting in those corners that we could not get in with the roller. When you do this, you use a dry brush. When I say dry brush, don't put too much paint on the brush, because you don't want to have a crease on these corners here, because all the excess paint will go all the way down on the bottom on these corners and they'll start crying. You must be seeing that before. Now I'm gonna layer off here. And when you're laying off, always lay off the corners. On top. And move to the next one. Same principle for the next one.
apply paint. Try to get into the corners as much as possible with the roller. The next step will be painting the middle panel all the way through, like this, applying paint on it. And laying it off with a brush, laying the corners off as well, like that. All the way, bottom. And this is the reason why I did the middle panel first, so I can do these horizontal panels now. And lay it off like that. So we leave a nice line in here so you can see the difference, brush going this way and that way. Same on here. And laying off. Bottom. Just if any of you thinking he smashed the carpet, this is gonna be replaced, so doesn't matter if I paint it a little bit, make it look better. Now I'm gonna move on to side panels. Here we are, that's the first coat of semi-gloss on a panel door. That's how I do it with a small roller. If you have any suggestions or comments, questions, just leave it down below. I'd be happy to answer on them. But basically, the principle is the same, no matter what kind of door. It could be hollow door or panel door. Any door that's very busy, that's where you use the basically small roller. All the flat door, I use a big roller as well. It's quicker and faster and you're gonna save on a lot of time. But the panel doors, 100% use small roller. Thank you for watching. Till next time.